Welcome back to another episode of the Kindercast, right? Oh my God, it's been so long.
It's been so long we forgot the name, which I feel like says a lot.
God.
Curt, I have an animated U-Tunes.
Actually, it hasn't been that long to you guys because it's
canonically.
been like a constant.
No, it's been months.
Yeah, believe it or not, I left
Blame
the whole
him.
last state and came back.
Chris.
It's been 4 months since I've recorded an episode with them because I'm just back. Also, Ohio sucks, just to preface.
Curt actually sleeps here. He didn't go anywhere.
Yes.
He's legally obligated to
Yes.
stay in the
Actually,
studio
yes.
every day. But
Unfortunately.
Ivan, you're so funny. Like you.
Would you say
hilarious,
he's
man.
hilarious?
Hilarious?
Hilarious.
so
Hilarious.
what I want to ask you guys was, it's the new year. It's 2019.
Yes.
Let's do like a quick review. Like, so how do you think you did this year in terms of?
Last year,
Oh my fucking
what
God.
you did
Last.
How-
Right. All right, let's
That's
you
all
wanna
right.
leave
It's
it
only
like
been
that?
Cut it. All right, how do you think you did last year in terms of like everything, content, networking, things like that? So let's start with you, Darren, if you want to.
No, Curt.
Oh my God. Okay.
Well, first off, why? I want to know why that was such an immediate.
Please tell.
Yeah, go
say
ahead.
why.
Go
Please,
ahead and
please,
eat
please.
your thin wheats while I bring the business.
This man,
Okay,
yeah.
I was like, all right. Basically, it was definitely the most successful year of my life, and I'm still depressed. So I think that says a lot. That says a lot. No,
Yo.
I met like hella lot of fantastic people. Got to come to New York, which was an amazing thing. I talk shit about these guys a lot, but they're actually really cool dudes. Except
gosh.
Darren. Mostly Darren because
I can attest to that.
He's only kind of in frame. Scoot over just a
Oh,
touch.
I am. Okay.
Your whole ass shoulder.
Finish your wheat thins.
Yeah, finish your wheat thins. But no, it's been a solid year for me. I learned a lot about myself, about YouTube, and people. More importantly, so
That's a big one.
that's what matters the most, right? Like you learn about yourself, and a couple depressions later, naturally you're gonna be a better person.
Well, that's what
Right?
drives creativity is
Yeah.
absolute sadness.
Yeah.
If anyone's wondering,
I only
there's a
make my
fun tip.
videos when I'm sad, to be more specific. But yeah,
You have a lot of videos.
define. Yeah.
God, Can you actually put that in post? Can you put that-
I will.
What would you say is your highlight though, Curt?
My
Like,
highlight.
yeah. The whole year.
VidCon was the
Yeah?
best experience that ever happened to me specifically.
I love VidCon.
But
You say you love
I
VidCon.
loved it.
yeah, I love not going to things too. But
That's my favorite part
VidCon
too.
was definitely my favorite experience. More specifically, plug when I went to this mansion in LA after
Oh, right,
VidCon,
all right, yeah.
sponsored by my boy. I'm making a video kind of about it and about a lesson I learned when I was out there. But I'll leave that to hinting. Basically, I'll say this: I had the best weekend of my life, and I low-key hated it. But I'll explain why.
Click the iCard.
Yeah, go ahead and
There you
plug.
Annotation, description, whatever. It's all there.
See if I do
Plug.
that shit.
This is well, it's not a plug. It's just the cord.
Oh my God.
Plug.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. All right. So oven animatics.
Oven animatics.
Ooh. Ooh.
Bad.
What
Okay,
can we
okay.
talk about?
Well,
Because I'm thinking of something, but
let's-
he can't
let's-
say.
all right, let's talk about it. In terms of personal life, not good, man. Oh, that was not good. That was just not good. I mean, like, I can't go into too many details, but I'm just very sad. A lot.
For some perspective, we
there you go.
couldn't
You be
put
all
out a
right,
podcast
So there you go. Yeah.
specifically.
But in terms of growth, really good. Like, holy shit. So like, I think I started this year with 40K, and now we're at the cusp of 100,
Dude,
which is wild.
Yes.
That is wild.
you know what's wilder is the
What?
fact that you said you were done with YouTube after you hit 100. Can we?
We'll see.
We'll
about
see.
that.
How about you see your way
Oh my
to more
gosh.
subscribers and keep making damn videos,
Bro, 'cause
why do you want to stop? Okay,
I'll explain, I'll explain.
Yeah, explain to me.
Because I am like, what is it? The next big milestone is 1 million, right? I mean, like, I know you could go 100, 200, 300, whatever. But the next real big milestone is 1 million. And that is so far out of my grasp that, like, I just don't see it happening in the next, like, 4 or 5 years unless something really just blows up. So
Well,
that's why I've
actually-
just been like, what were you going to say?
Actually, I heard a couple of popular YouTubers say this, but they said it's harder getting from 0 to 1,000 than it is 100,000 to 1 million. It's like it's easier. Like it gets.
Really?
Casey said that too.
It's
actually.
true. I think it's true.
I mean,
because you worked your way into the algorithm, and you're
Yeah.
getting like thousands of
You're noticed
subscribers
now.
a day.
Yeah.
Like so, you're more than likely to pop off. Especially because if you have 100K, you probably know people.
Basically,
You're
the
doing
smaller
bigger
you
things.
are, the harder it is.
Yeah,
Which makes
I
sense.
agree.
I've seen channels with like $500,000 that have been sitting at $500,000 for like.
But it's still. I mean, it didn't even.
I mean, it's still a big number. I'm just saying.
I think
you
the
know.
people who are at $500,000 have an easier time of digging themselves out of that hole.
They
than
will,
people
yeah.
who are like nothing because
Well,
you gotta
actually-
get a grip hold. Like I think I've got a long way to go, but I think I've got somewhat of a grip hold on something.
This is
you know
exactly
what
what's gonna happen with your channel.
Oh,
gonna
lay
keep-
it.
You're gonna keep putting out videos, right? You're gonna put out this and put out that and blah blah blah, blah right?
I'm
and
saying?
then-
and then the channel's gonna die, and then I'm gonna die.
Oh my god.
And then
best case scenario.
right
Yeah, best case.
because you have all these like. I'm just saying, the moment one video, just one, gets that right amount of attention, they're just gonna look on your backlog.
I mean, that's
And
the
just-
idea.
And then,
Right? No,
and
yeah,
then
but like,
realize this was awful.
no.
mistake.
One
I'm just
hit.
saying. No,
Should've
I'm saying
never
it's going to
wondered.
be such an astronomical jump. It's
I
going to
appreciate-
be
I-
fucking huge.
I'm waiting
and
for
I
it
can
too,
see
Curt,
that,
to be honest, I'm waiting for it
Listen,
too.
and I
man.
can see it right
Y'all
fucking
are
out.
gassing me.
It's just that
real.
video.
I'm
It's gonna be
not-
that one video that
No,
just
it
picks
would've-
up,
it
and it's
would've
probably gonna be a
happened
video
already.
you don't even suspect to fucking like blow the fuck up, but it will.
That's
and
true,
then,
though.
And
That's
then people are gonna look at your other video like, oh, yo, this dude is actually really good. Why does he only have this X amount of? Yeah, right. I saw about
million
pinky toes. So
views.
like, it'd be an update video.
I'd never make an update video, but damn.
Yeah.
Well, usually that's how it is. Like, when videos blow up, it's like usually the ones that you put the least effort in, from what I've noticed.
Just remember your day ones before you know.
Y'all are well, all right. Well, let's not talk about me because I think y'all gassing me up. I honestly think I'm a really far way off from anything happening. But
You'd think that.
no, but
You'd
the
think that,
person
Curt.
who I think is a whole lot of wasted potential is fucking Darren.
Oh, what? Let's talk about that. What?
Because
what happened?
What's going on with you,
transition-
man? Bro.
Darren, let's talk about how you were supposed to have a fantastic upcoming year for you. You were gonna do this great thing, and then stuff happened. Why don't you tell us about that?
I'm actually
Well-
curious.
Yeah, let's bring it up.
All right, there's some stuff that's going on in my life that I choose not to bring up to the public as of right now. I definitely want to make it
Dun,
into
dun,
like a like its own like mini series.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's been just a lot of shit that's been going on in the background that's like kind of limited me, and I know a lot of it is me as well. It's not just like the shit that's going on in my life, because you know L's are constantly coming at me. I'm kind of
Just
like
left and right.
Yeah, just-
one L.
yeah.
This L. Oh man.
But it's also, I also blame myself too, because, I do notice that I do get like lazy at times
Fortnite.
with like procrastinating. It's not even Fortnite, but like,
It's Fortnite.
all right,
It is Fortnite.
all right. I play a lot of
It is
Fortnite.
Well,
It's a stress
we be
reliever.
on-
I go through a lot of stress.
Darren
okay?
be
Let
like,
me-
yo, I'm about to bust out this video.
Yo, then we see him
Beep,
online.
beep, beep online. Darren playing Fortnite. Like,
all right. Let me
Oh,
explain
you're really
that.
working hard, dog.
Let me explain that.
Trying to get that, that battle
yeah.
pass.
No.
man.
Because what I do, because I had changed up my my whole like work, like.
With your system.
Yeah. My
Okay,
whole like
okay.
work system, right? So like what I do is I work for like 2.5 hours, and then I play for 1 hour, and then I work for 2.5 hours, and it's just constant like that.
Well, has that been working for you?
Yeah, it has.
Has it?
It has. All right, and now, no. And this goes back. And this, no, not 2.5. Like two to 2.5. Like if I choose to stay for like the extra 30, like I have a whole app to like, do that. But when you guys see me online, it's during my break. So it's like
I see
it's
you on
just
break a
terrible
lot.
time. Ivan.
I see you on break.
So what are you doing online all that time?
I'm being lazy too. I'm being a piece of shit.
At least he'll
I
admit
know.
it.
I
I'm being-
play
you
for
gotta
1
admit it.
hour.
You
gotta admit to
I know. I'm
jealous.
being honest because I'm telling you I'm
we're
lazy.
living
Why
our
the hell would I tell you I'm lazy and not fucking?
We're living our truth.
I have a
2019.
system. The
And you
reason
gotta
why
live your truth. You
No,
don't
I
work.
get it. No, I do. All right, and this goes back because see, and it's sad. It's because you don't see results. Because I don't show you results, you just assume that I'm not working. I am.
All right, well,
I am constantly
wanna
working
see
on my
results. I
that'd
wanna
be
see
true.
results.
every fucking
I wanna
day.
see results.
True.
No. Let me finish because it's my turn,
All right,
right?
okay.
All right, beats.
There's a lot of things that's been going on. Because I have this life thing, and then when I draw, I do take a long time when I draw. And there's that. And I'm currently like rebranding my entire channel as we speak. I don't know if it's going to be out by then. But anyway, I'm going to spoil it. Fuck it. I'm going to spoil it.
We're hoping.
All right, I'm going to spoil it.
All right.
So, my main character, U-Tunes, is going to be a bear, right? And I've been basically planning not just him being a bear, but the overall aesthetic of what my channel is going to be based around this new, character. And this shit takes time because I see things. I just don't want to like put him there like this. It has to be like an explanation. I want everything to fucking flow.
You're
and I have
building
these
lore?
weird.
Are you building lore for why? He's
Yeah, I already
there now?
have like these set characters
okay.
and stuff. It's not, and that's the thing I'm trying to explain to y'all. It's not.
Okay.
I don't do things just to do them. I want them to make sense too. Like I put, and I know it's
Damn,
probably.
you sound like you care and whatnot.
I do.
That's
What the
wild.
fuck?
But
then-
then
I
doesn't
didn't-
though.
I didn't-
know that's crazy. I don't.
All right, and then here's the thing too, and here's the thing with this because and it's understandable why they would think this way. I was supposed to have a video out. Well, they wanted me to have a video out around December. I wanted to drop my video January 1st because it was the whole point of like
I got
what I want to do with this video.
I got something to say.
Now-
Wait.
Now, yeah, and it makes sense. But I'm like, if they wait this long, they can wait a little longer. It's only a 2-week gap, right?
All right.
But during those 2 weeks, I had to send my Mac to the Apple store because it got some weird fucking error, and then they had to wipe all my shit clean, and I didn't have a backup for it. Mainly because of what we're doing right now. See, now I'm going to explain.
Also, it's our fault.
No. What I'm saying,
It's
I'm
us.
explaining the
us.
process. I'm explaining the process.
Okay, go.
Because I hope you guys understand this. Because when I tried to tell Ivan, he was like, he looked like his head was about to explode. I have an external hard drive for 1 terabyte, right? And these things called partitions. Okay. Now I had 2 partitions that comes with the external hard drive naturally. Mm-hmm. One of them had the majority of the gigs on it. One of them had like 800 gigs. The second partition had 200. My computer has 250 gigs, right? Right. So now I was going to use the second. See, I was going to use the first partition to put back up all my stuff on my Mac, but you can't do that because if you back up your stuff on a computer, on an external hard drive, you would have to clean out everything from that partition, and then it will convert into a backup partition. You can't use it for anything else because it would just be that backup partition. I didn't know that, right? So I'm like, all right, I can push it to the second partition, which had 200 gigs. Thing is, most of the gigs that was on my Mac was already used up. So I had more gigs on my Mac that needed to back up than the actual partition that had 200 gigs because my computer has 250. Does that make sense?
Well, what this is telling me is, I think for 2019, you just gotta be able. You just gotta.
No. I'm gonna get to that.
Up.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna get to that. So I'm like, okay, how is there a way I can move the partition with 800 gigs, move the gigs from there, some of the gigs from there, and put it into the second partition, so I can properly back up my computer? I can't. Because before you do any big change like that on an external hard drive, you would have to format it, which was something I was trying to avoid in the first place. Do you understand what I'm saying? Now, I chose not to back it up because I couldn't. Because it's either that, because all my podcasts, all my videos, and all my stuff like that was already on the hard drive, and I had nowhere else to put it. I couldn't put it back on my Mac because my Mac was already full, and I couldn't. Like I didn't have a second external hard drive, so I couldn't put it anywhere else. So it kind of just stayed like that. Now, one benefit to having my entire Mac clean, mind you, like everything,
Bro,
all my scripts and everything
update
gone.
Video, man.
Yeah,
This is
it's a lot.
This really is the.
And this is just
the
the end of the year. This happened like 2 weeks ago.
God.
Okay, so the one benefit I would say to having all my stuff cleaned out on my Mac was I was able to move everything from my external hard drive that I already had onto my Mac because it was empty, and then format my external hard drive, and then I was able to make proper partitions properly and then move everything back. So now everything's good. Now I'm able to back up my computer, which I did. I know it's a little bit too late for that, and that's something that I learned.
It's a lot too late for
I
that.
just overestimate. I just didn't think that I was gonna get like a stupid random ass error, but like.
Did they even explain
that proves
what that error was? Did they
no,
even tell you what that was?
they didn't really know themselves. Like it was like a.
Was it a virus? Like what?
No,
what
it wasn't a
happened?
virus. Like because they ran tests on my computer, and my computer passed all of them. It was like a hard drive thing.
I feel like Genius Bar kind of just fucked you, and they were like,
Yeah,
"You don't know what's
they
wrong."
could've. They
Let's
could've.
just-
But
let's
the
just
point is-
restart the whole thing.
The point is, it wouldn't have been more of a problem if I backed it up, and that's my problem. That was my issue. I just didn't want to erase none of the podcasts and stuff because I edit these things, and I didn't want to just delete them because I wanted to back my shit up. Like, because I'm like, I cherish these moments. Okay.
Do you?
I really do. So there's that.
But what do you think you could improve on for this year?
So
then?
wait.
I should have been more responsible.
So what he just explained for 4.5 minutes is that we told him to finish the video, and he didn't.
Okay, all right. Now with the video, thank you for bringing that up. So now with the video, the video that was supposed to come out, the video that was supposed to come out January 1st, 2019, was already finished. It was already done, and that's something that he doesn't believe. I assure you, it was. I've never lied to you, Curt. I've never lied to any one of you.
I was a lie. You just did.
I'll say this. Next time when the videos, do not make it a point to have dates be a huge part of the video. Like just don't do that. Because that really limits you. Like,
Yeah, I get
clearly.
that, but it was a joke. It was a joke. It was a particular.
I hope
joke
it was
that I
worth
had
the
in
joke. I hope it was worth
All
it.
right. Anyways,
Also,
I didn't upload the video. I just kept it on my computer,
Be smart
and then everything got cleaned out.
and put it on YouTube when it's
That is
done.
another
I
thing.
know.
That's what
I
was
know that
surprised
now.
you didn't do.
You might not have heard this. It's a new thing called the schedule
Okay.
feature. It's wild. Actually, all you gotta do is put it up and pick
I
the
understand
day and
this.
time. You don't even gotta think.
Kurt,
Like, it's,
I understand this.
I don't know if you've ever heard
I've
of that.
legit never done this before though. I've never
Uploaded? I know. It's been years.
Now you understand.
You walked right into that.
Now you understand what
Oh
the fuck
my
I
God,
go through.
I'm sorry.
This is why the next time
shit.
anyone asks me a question about like me uploading or anything like that,
like
I
you-
am 100% not gonna say shit.
Listen, all
I'm
right,
not.
let's
I'm
put
gonna
it
be
like
like,
this.
I don't know.
Let's
Next
put it
time they be
like-
like, oh, when's your next upload? When is this happening? I'm like, I don't know.
You are not
And
gonna
just
grow
have to
like
do
that. You gotta get it out. You gotta get
No. I'm gonna say I don't know to you guys, because as far as you guys are concerned, y'all ain't gonna know shit.
Nah, he
I ain't
don't want-
uploading shit.
Even when
He
you
don't-
do
now,
tell us,
when
we
I
don't know
upload,
anything, man.
He don't want no pressure.
No.
That's what it is.
It's
Nah, he don't
not.
want
It's
no
not pressure.
He don't
It's
want no
not pressure.
He don't
But
want
when
no
I explain
judgment.
things
He
to
don't want no
people,
pressure. You
especially
gotta-
my friends, I expect them to understand me and
All
at
right, it's
least
like-
believe me. I have no reason to fucking lie. I would tell you if I didn't upload or didn't finish a video. I have no problem with that. There's no consequence on my part,
Here.
other than the fact that
we
I didn't make
fun
my
of you
video.
like we are now. It's
You,
the
y'all do that anyway. What I'm saying is when I actually put a lot of time and effort into these things. These are shit I really care about, and this
Alright.
is why it takes me forever to do these things.
Which is
fine.
fine.
But when, I understand that. but when things like this happens, I'm telling you straight up
Alright, Darren.
what it is.
All right, I believe you, man.
Like,
you're very
straight up.
passionate. I feel like, you know what?
And now, all right. So now with the whole thing with all my things all my stuff getting deleted. Now with this video, I had to rewrite it. I had to re-record it.
It's been half a year,
man.
Did you really look at my channel? Fuck
Yes.
Oh my! 6 months
been
ago,
half a year.
10 months ago. Oh no!
you. You want to look at your channel?
Oh no, bro! I got two uploads. I got 2 uploads, man.
Wait, it was a con.
1 month.
And how long?
Bro,
wait,
bro.
how long did that video take?
Bro.
No.
Huh?
What's the space between your last animated
All right,
video and your
let
last
me
one?
give my story.
6 fucking
let
months.
me give
So
my
I don't
story.
wanna hear
Oh,
shit.
you just spent 5 minutes talking about.
No.
my
I
I
just
time.
no. I
Let me
just
talk
want to.
about
I just
me
want to
then.
put this out there, and then you could go. Now with this new video, I had to re-record it. I had to rewrite it and everything, and I'm actually proud of how it came out. Now I'm working on. I'm storyboarding. I'm in the storyboarding process right now, and then it should be out. I'm trying to get it out still in January 2019. That is my goal right now. That is my goal.
I just like the lack of faith.
I know.
I don't give a fuck
Listen,
about
listen.
yo Kurt.
Listen.
Kurt been
No, listen.
Kurt been gave up.
Hold on, listen. I think Darren is hella talented. I think he's a very good creator, and I think he knows how to structure something well. He is just not good at putting them out.
I'm not.
Now,
and that's something I want to work
That's
on.
what
No,
that's
but
what you do need to work on.
No,
Yes.
but the important thing, and I know, and I said this in a previous video that I don't think we've released, but like, if you were making a show or a video game, I'd be like, yes, that is a mentality you need, and you're 100% right. But we're doing YouTube, dog. Where it's like the boss is like, yo, where's the next one? We got deadlines. It's got to be out now or you're cut. And each time you don't upload fast, you're pretty much starting from zero.
And this is why.
That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, you kind of. I know it sounds bad, but you have to have people say quality or quantity. I always say a quality quantity. So you're gonna do as best as you can in a certain amount of time. So I'm like, yo, get the video out, put the love into it. But man, it's gotta come out.
And I'm glad you brought this up.
Or else you're gonna cuck yourself because it's not gonna get the attention it deserves because you're taking so long. And it's not that it's bad. It's because YouTube. That's just how YouTube works.
Yeah, I get you, and I'm glad you brought this up. The main reason why I'm even transitioning my whole aesthetic and the way I'm not even drawing humans anymore.
Also to pause, Ivan uploaded 1 month ago, but then it was 7 months. Okay.
Oh, 7 months. So I still got a month. No, let me finish. Let me finish. The reason why I'm even changing my characters into like non-humans in the first place, and I'm trying to change the whole aesthetic, is because it'll be a lot easier to draw. It'll be a lot easier to animate. All this stuff is gonna be explained in the video that I'm putting out
in February.
In February, whatever.
Next year.
Okay. So, because I'm well aware of what my faults are. I'm well aware of what I'm doing wrong. I'm putting too much time and effort in things that the majority of the public don't give a shit about. They just care if the story is interesting and or funny. That's it.
Well, that's what I want to bring up is like, so we had that conversation with Crystal Joy, who's another YouTuber, animator. She has a channel with her husband called, I think it was Doodles? We'll put it in. But she's really cool, and she was telling us, well, you were part of that conversation, right? She was telling us about Hank Green's 80-20 rule, which is something that like I really want to try this year. Speaking of the 7-month hiatus, okay, so my problem is the opposite, okay? So I'm too busy. And I know people hate that.
No, he is.
No. I know people hate that excuse.
I was judgmental of him too,
all
but
right?
no, let's keep in mind, Ivan is not a student. He's not a high schooler. He's not even a college kid. He works a 9 to 5 at a very demanding job.
It's
okay,
very
so
like, yeah.
So I get it.
So I don't want to make excuses. I hate making excuses, but like, yeah, it's 40 hours a week. And then on top of that, you put another 15 just for commuting. So it is hard for me to find the time to sit down.
And this whole lives in Long Island.
Yeah. So
2 hours?
It's
no.
On a bad day, it's 2 hours.
All right, y'all give me shit. I'm gonna give you shit. 40 hours a week ain't shit.
Yes, it is.
No, compared to
bro,
you can definitely make time to do the stuff that you have to do. Half of these people that's watching right now, the majority of them are going to school.
I won't say that. It's about how intense the work is. I've been in school and I can come home after school.
I understand that, but
work is tiring.
But how long have you been working there?
It's been over a year. It's been about a year.
You can adjust. The thing
is though, well, that's what this year is about. So let me go into that. So this year, same deal. I have to restructure the way I make stuff so that it comes out in efficiently, right? So back to the 80-20 rule. That was just so, generously given to me that I just wish I heard about earlier, is I spend a lot of time on bullshit. Like, nobody notices this, so if you want to go back and watch my stuff, please tell me you appreciate it, but I will make my characters blink. Okay, thank you, Curt. But I will make my characters blink.
Fact.
I'll lip sync it to the T.
Fact.
I'll do all this unnecessary bullshit. I'll put in-betweens where in-betweens don't have to be. I'll make simple scene transitions, way more complex than they need to be. I do so much extra stuff that nobody cares. Nobody cares about it, and to an extent, it's really just for me because I'm a dumbass.
Thank you.
So what's gonna happen now is like I just have to cut everything. I have to give myself a deadline and see how much can I squeeze in within that deadline, and that's what this year's gonna be about.
That's another thing.
Hopefully.
High level.
That's also another thing I do, because like I color everything and then I shade everything. I make sure the backgrounds and everything are looking presentable when I during these videos. And
but that's the thing though, is so you can put all this effort into all these little details.
Exactly.
But then
that's something I had to realize.
Yeah.
That's something I had to realize. That's just something like people don't give a shit, more or less.
High tier work level advice I'm about to drop here, and y'all can
please.
take it as you will.
Oh, I don't think you even explained the 80-20.
Oh, sorry. I'll do that real quick. So it's like,
please.
if you finish 80% of a video or whatever you're doing, if you finish 80% of it, it's good to go. That last 20% is only going to be noticeable to you.
Yeah.
Like you won't No one in the crowd's gonna be like, yo, why didn't your character stop blinking at like time frame,
Except maybe a critic,
7 minutes?
I
No one.
guess. But
Well-
the point is that it's not.
Yeah,
not a
it
big
adds
deal.
nothing. That last 20% will not add much, basically. So you
Yeah.
just kind of cut it and you just release whatever you're working on.
Anyways, what I was saying is high level rule when it comes to figuring out how to get your stuff done. I've worked with not trying to flex. I won't even say. I've worked with companies that I
can
have
flex.
to deadline.
Apple.
You can
Where I-
flex, Curt.
Not
Microsoft.
Apple. No, stop. None of those. I'll get sued. So basically, you have to have a deadline, right? Because you have to work for these companies. And if you were working YouTube full time and you need a paycheck, it's important. You know, I got to get the moolah. So if I want to get my video out on time, I have to hit daily goals. So you have to figure out how many hours is it going to take me in total to do this video if I do it efficiently. And then you figure out, all right, on day 1, I need to get A, B, and C done or I'm behind. Day 2, got to get this, and this done or I'm behind. And then set a set end goal, okay? And if you're behind, make sure you break out of your routine, maybe get up a little bit earlier to pick it back up and figure that stuff out. And if the whole thing doesn't work, reschedule, figure out. What matters is that you have to retool for what works for you. Because you can't live in a life where you're just doing it on a whim, bro. If you're going to do this full time as a job, it's not going to work out.
Yeah.
And especially if you're like I do freelance stuff. I'm on someone else's time. I can't do that.
Yeah.
Like you have to schedule yourself. Make a schedule, make an agenda, get it done. Thank you
Fun
for
fact
coming
though,
to my TED
like
Talk.
whenever I freelance, I turn shit in like on time or if not early.
Yeah, you should turn it on time. But it's like a
I'd
question
hope
of
you
like,
do. Yeah,
you should.
I'd hope you
Yeah,
I don't play that
I
shit.
complete the job that was given to me.
Oh my God.
I think.
But,
But the question is like, how did we get there? Did you procrastinate on the last back end? Usually I do. Is what I'm saying. It's like, and it would be greater if you didn't. It leaves you time to even go back through. Like, all right, let's do some last, like a final watch through, do edits instead of turning it in last minute, which I do all the time. I say this like, monkey, do as I say, not as I do, because I definitely procrastinate a lot.
Yeah.
But it's something I've been working on, and the times I have done it, it helps tremendously. So yeah, that's all I
Also,
can say.
unrelated but also related. When you give yourself a due date, that sounds weird. When you give yourself, whatever.
Isn't that weird?
When you give yourself a
stretch for that one.
Yeah, fucking whatever. I just know the comments. You're like, oh, you said due date, real baby joke. When you give yourself a due date or whatever, so that helps it so it's not stagnant. So if you're working on a project for like this happens to me, I'll work on something for 2-3 months. You start to get that working fatigue. You see the same thing over and over again. You're like, you start questioning yourself. But when you give yourself this time frame, 1 month out the door, then you avoid the issue of fatigue altogether. So like like this is what you're satisfied with. This is good. Like you won't release it and like second guess yourself. So that's another reason why it's good to kind of just like don't dwell on the same project for so goddamn long, which is I really have to fix that.
Do
shit.
that. Yeah.
But yeah, so there you go. Helpful advice from people who are not good at it.
Yeah,
You
we
know?
actually all suck. Don't listen to anything. I just spit at you.
I was talking to my friend about like all my shit getting deleted, and I think because he had brought up like you didn't seem like that stressed or anything about it, because it was like literally all my shit.
Yeah, I
like,
was surprised you made
all of
jokes
it's
about it.
gone.
I was like, I would have cried.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'll
but,
be like, yo,
I'm so confident in my abilities because I'm like because I had like scripts on scripts
Flex
that
on
I was already done.
Flex on this.
But it's like this stuff is all still up here. And now when I'm writing down, no, not like word for word, right? Like not obviously.
got it here.
No, right.
cheating
So
if
what
you store the answers
So all I have
here.
to do is remember whatever topic that I had, and then just write it down, and if not, and since I'm doing it now, I'm a way better person than
No, when it
I
comes
was when I first wrote
If you're
it.
doing topics, okay, I get that. But that whole ass animated
No, a whole
video,
ass fucking script. I'm telling you.
No, the script. Okay, I feel like that's an easy fix.
Oh yeah, all right. See now with the animations ones, that one
That's what I mean. I'm like, bro.
that
we
hits
can-
me. That hit me the hardest for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah, that's what
'Cause-
I was saying. Like, I feel like people can re-get ideas. It's just something
Yeah.
you thought of, like how I can recollect the conversation we just had before we came in here. I could probably recollect the whole ass video I mulled over for hours. I'm like, okay, well, this is how it went. Like, I could tell you my whole video word for word at this point. You know what I'm saying? But
It's the
Animation's
the
different.
animation part, yeah. So animation, in terms of animation, that definitely hit me the hardest. But it's like I'm at a point. I feel like I'm at a point in my life where I've taken so many fucking L's. Like the
Take a
only
couple
thing I
more.
can really do is just like brush it off. It's just like, all right, it happened. I just got to deal with it. Cause like when you just sitting down and you're sulking about it, and you're feeling bad about it, that's like time being wasted.
Well,
I feel
yeah,
like.
yeah. You gotta
You can
look
still
forward.
feel bad and shit, but you can feel bad moving your hands. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like just don't like time waits for nobody.
Well, what I want to ask you, like, all right, so you had a bunch of L's, right? In your words. Okay.
In
Well,
2018 alone.
Well, what was your highlight for 2018 then?
My highlight, I can say one of my highlights. My girlfriend. I actually.
This is the first canonical time.
Oh, man.
YouTunes has brought up his girlfriend on his
Without
own.
being asked. Yeah. Oh my God.
Wild.
Dude, wow.
I'm just not. I'm
He
just not the
actually
type
cares.
person. I'm just
Nah,
not.
he actually doesn't love her. That's why he
She's
hasn't
definitely
brought her
watching
up.
this, by the way.
Oh, now she'll know.
Yeah. All right. Fuck you.
Hi.
So, I just don't like to bring up my like relationships.
Well, no, that's
like,
good.
about
That's
to
good.
be shit like that.
I'm
'Cause
about
I don't
to
like
be-
everybody in my shit.
Yo, say it. Say it.
I'm
Say it
about to
right
be
now.
like, yo,
Say it right
Darren's
now.
been cheating on you. He's been telling us all about
really? Is that? But yeah, that was definitely a highlight for me. She definitely helped me with all the L's I've been taking. I feel like I've dealt with it a lot better because of her. So that's definitely
All right,
a
that's
me.
fair.
it.
That's good.
Yeah, I'm just keeping it at that.
Dang, man.
Nothing in terms of just YouTube and like things like that, art.
I put out like 2 videos.
Bro, but like, all right, so let me do your highlights for you. So you
Okay.
met so many people. This
Oh
week.
yeah. Also, I'm
You met
also
so many people.
and that's a problem. That's also a problem that I have too. is
What?
I'm not really good at, like mentioning like
People?
any no
Friendships?
no just like accomplishments or like or anything of that. Like I can remember all the
Well, not
shit.
even accomplishments. It's just things that you really like. You really took away from this year in a positive way.
Right. If it's anything positive, I don't remember that shit.
Well, everybody's just depressed then. Jesus.
Like
Yes, welcome.
I can remember every single L I've
Welcome to
taken.
Light Skin Hour.
I can remember every single L.
time? Is that time for light skin hours?
I can remember every single L I've taken since age 3. But I can't remember shit. But you know, it's like I just can't. It's like I can't comprehend fucking happiness.
Oh my God.
In that.
So you're a
I'm so-
sociopath.
yeah.
I'm so
Oh wait,
sorry.
that seemed very dramatic, but like you know what I mean.
I can't comprehend.
I can't comprehend happiness. Quote me on that.
I think we need
Hello,
therapy.
darkness, my old friend.
I don't think we need a
Nothing wrong with
podcast.
therapy, yo. Actually, I was just.
You need to talk
It's
to a
actually
human,
not.
not a
Real
lens.
mental
I can't comprehend
Yeah.
happiness. I am dead inside.
Well, on a good note, that I'd like to. On the last thing I want to say, because we're
Pushing it,
yeah.
yeah.
Maybe like 20 minutes actually, so maybe not that bad. I like.
I just want to bring it
I'm
up.
not done. Yeah, go ahead. I'm not done talking.
I'm still talking, bro.
I just want to
Alright.
bring up. No, I just want you to
I'll
mention
play it, I'll
something
play it,
because we talked about like, well, he briefly talked about like his like personal life. How's your personal life? Because all we talked about was like YouTube and shit.
No.
No, there you go. Oh shit! All right.
I'll
Then.
just play it. Damn. I don't know. What can I say?
Well, you only got like
Go ahead.
one semester left of school.
I got, bro. I
You've
just
been doing a lot of good shit, like in terms of freelance.
I'll put it like this. Okay. And maybe this will give you a sum up of how I feel, and maybe y'all learn.
How's
take
Curt
something
feeling?
productive from it too. Okay. My dad always taught me. He was like, Curt, son, enjoy your years of college because when you're gone, you'll miss it. And I understood that because when I was in high school, I was like, bro, I'm done. I'm ready to get out. I'm finished
That is
with
fact.
it. And then I got to college, and
Fuck me.
well, no,
Keep
well,
going. Keep going. Keep going. I just dropped my.
Quote
Whatever.
Quote that. Fuck me. Keep going.
This was Twitch. Someone clip that, please. I'll make that my ringtone. Fuck that. Keep going. Oh, God. All right, but and when I got to college, I didn't miss it, but I did miss aspects of it, and even to this day, I miss aspects of high school. How simple it was, how close I was with people.
Please take me back to high school.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
a
no.
real
No,
simple
thank
time.
you.
What do you
I
mean?
had to-
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
No, see, it's stuff like that. Like I don't want to go back,
It's an
but
experience.
I really miss some aspects of it, like not being an adult. Like that type of stuff is really important. It segues into what I'm saying right now. I really want to be done with college. Kind of hate it right now. I don't hate learning. I really like learning, but I hate learning useless shit, which is college in a nutshell.
Thank
but
you.
I am going to miss the freedom, being around people, and being in a place where I could see actual happiness on people's faces, and then I run into people like Ivan who work 9 to 5s and he wants to die. So
Pretty much.
So not to sound depressed or anything, but I want to get out, but I'm trying to enjoy my last semester of college and get ready for the real world.
You
The real
will
world's
miss
scary.
it. You will miss it. Because I'll tell you this.
I know I'll miss college for sure. Even though I know I'm not missing it right now, but I know I'll miss it.
I had a moment today where I realized this is it. I'm a big boy. I was looking at my credit score and it dropped. It dropped. I'm gonna tell you, it dropped 10 points, and I was like, I stressed the hell out. I was like, yo, I really am an adult now,
Why did
man.
your credit score drop? What did you do?
Oh my god, dude! I have all my payments on time. It's because I overused it. So
Oh,
like
and your
they're
credit
like,
card?
yeah, they're like, yo, keep it to like the. Oh my god, this is gonna be such a boring podcast. I'm a really going.
No.
Here we go, kids.
Educate them.
Here we go. So if you have a credit card, all right,
Mm-hmm.
people usually encourage build credit so you could get an apartment, a house, whatever, build your credit. What they don't tell you is don't use it too much, okay?
Oh, I think people
Because-
said that. I'm pretty sure. People have been
Don't-
saying that to not use it too much.
Here. The difference though is I use it a lot because I can pay it off. Like I'm fine. I'm financially stable.
He's rich, is what he said.
No, hell no, son. That's why we're gonna hit up McDonald's after this.
Yo,
Oh my god. So
fuck ramen.
what they
dog.
don't tell
I want a
you.
double cheese.
I'll take it, man. Yo, I'll
Big
get all my shit off the dollar menu. But so like there's a percentage of usage on your credit score, right? And if you exceed a certain percentage, it tanks. It goes down. And like everybody's like, what's a credit score? Well, you need it to take loans, you need it for a house, you need it for a car, whatever. So when it goes down by 10 points, that's a big drop. And it kind of sucks. And I was like, damn, I really am an adult because I'm not worrying about grades or girls or whatever. I'm stressing over my credit score. And I had like an existential crisis where I was like, what's happening to me, man? Why is this happening to me?
It's when he lost
Oh my
all
God.
That's when your childhood was gone. It's over.
It really, I'm going to tell you right now, if you're in high school, middle school, college, and you're watching this, just cherish it. Cherish it, please.
Enjoy it. And I'm sure y'all hear that
Please.
a lot, but for real, like I can't really stress how important it is to you until you're realizing, yo, the government could hit me for back taxes. Like you, like,
Yes.
like you could go
Oh
to
my
jail
God.
forever for just being forgetful, dog. So I
My
like,
God.
please, like, enjoy the time you have because those memories are going to be some of the stuff that keeps you safe. That sounds depressing.
Really? No,
that
it's
sounds
true.
depressing.
No, it's
but-
true. It's true.
But like, it's cool. It's cool though, because I
Yeah.
mean, it's a trade-off. I mean, sure, I get freedoms like this. Like when I was 13, I wouldn't be doing the stuff I'm doing now. I can cuss on camera, mom. So no, I really can't. She'd beat my ass. But
Yeah, send her a link.
Yeah, no. But as an adult, I mean, there's perks and stuff, and it's good and it's great. Like I can drink alcohol. I don't know. Rent a car.
He waited to 21 to do that.
Yeah,
Okay.
I did.
Oh my God. That's the real.
Anyway, but being a kid, you have the most whimsical stuff. Like it's the time where people won't actually think you're weird for like going to a playground and like going on the swings or something.
That's a little weird.
I did that. No, I did that when I was like 19. I was 19.
That is
and I was
weird.
like, you know what? No, I was just like, you know
That is
what?
weird.
It is
Ohio
weird.
thing.
You know, I was walking past the park. I was walking past the park, and I was just thinking, like, man,
grown-ass
I used to
man.
have like some really great times. So I was like, you know what?
Fuck it. Why
I
not?
was like,
now?
let me go on the swing, and I did. I was swinging, and I was like really into it. I
Did
was
you
really
actually
enjoying
enjoy
myself.
it? You
Hell
enjoyed
yeah!
yourself on
Hell
the
yeah!
swing?
Enjoying
No,
myself.
90-year-old
Swings are
grown-ass
fun,
man
man.
just swinging alone.
Until a family came, and I immediately got off that bitch.
And then you asked them to push you.
No.
Well,
That's the way society works. It's like,
Poppy,
this
can I
ain't
get
gonna-
a quick
you know how many
push?
things we don't do because people would judge us for it? That's a whole different topic. But let me close this
Oh,
one.
Glad
man,
you
we should
enjoyed
talk
yourself,
about
though. I'm glad.
No, but let me close this one.
Okay,
Let
okay.
me close it. We'll wait for that maybe another time. That's a video I want to do. But,
Are you serious?
That is
hell
fact.
yeah, that's a
That is
video I want to do.
fact.
I'm going to
Okay.
talk about that story.
Okay.
But basically what I'm saying is that you won't get the same exact experiences you'll have. And so really enjoy what you have. And enjoy what you have because it's going to be a little bit different. Not necessarily bad, but it's going to be a lot different. And you're going to have a lot more responsibility. But y'all can work it out. Thank you, Papa Curt.
Basically, if all you got to worry about is girls and grades and what kind of shoes you're wearing, you're set, man.
Yeah.
I feel like
You
they're
are
all
set.
right. All right,
You
I understand
worried about
that.
living in a
I understand
trash
that this
can
shit
yet?
is
You're
cool,
not on my level,
but do
dog.
not disregard people's struggles in school. Okay.
Well, no, I'm not saying.
Now, people's grades. I know some of y'all.
No,
I get it.
Right,
it's hard. It's hard for
I'm not
them
saying
too.
it's not hard.
Right. People like,
I'm saying it's getting.
but
It will get harder.
credit score. It was like no.
No, all right.
I know some of y'all. You gotta do some bad shit.
But
Just make the most out of it.
You got a 30% on your calculus.
You know what you
test,
sound
bitch.
like?
I got a 30 on my credit score. I'm going to die.
Yeah, I get that.
You can't even,
I
like,
get that,
live anywhere.
but at the point you
One
sound like
score
your
more
parents. You'd be like,
important.
"Oh, what y'all going through right now ain't shit." You know what I'm saying?
It's
But it's like, bruh, like,
no,
I'm not
saying
trying to
about life. It's
undermine.
not- No.
you know?
What
Good.
you're doing
I'm just saying,
matters.
just
Don't think
be
what
aware.
you're doing. Don't think what you're doing doesn't matter. It's like there's a ceiling. Like you're up here, and it's still like the height of matters. It's here.
Right.
But as you get older, it gets a little bit more and a little bit more and a little bit more. So keep that in mind that it's gonna get more. I was gonna say
What we're
worse,
saying is
but not
it
about
sucks, but it doesn't suck as bad as now. Basically, is what we're trying to say.
We're really
also
bad at
debatable.
this.
What I'm going to say,
Go ahead.
right, is
Give 'em your
everything
2 cents. Hit 'em,
everything sucks. Just make the most out of it. That's it.
I think that's good.
That's
I think
fair. I'll
that's a
take
solid
that.
point to end this one on. I think we had, as a group, we had a really fantastic 2018. I'm really very happy I got to meet y'all in person. Like,
Yeah,
honestly, that was
Oh yeah.
really
Oh shit,
surreal.
that was only last year.
Yeah, it was only last year.
Oh my
bro.
god, that feels like forever.
Yeah,
for
What
real.
the
I mean,
hell?
it felt like it for
Wow.
sure.
Yeah.
I remember I vividly remember me and Ivan's first bonding moment was watching.
We watched porn together, yo.
Porn.
We watched porn side by side.
can we
my-
get
Please explain that in context, please.
No,
Someone's clipped that already.
Oh, shit.
Me and Ivan watched porn,
watched
together.
porn together.
Anyways, thanks for watching.
Thank you.
No. We
No, I'm about to say no. You saw my face.
were- no,
No, you gotta end it. You gotta end it.
No,
here.
no,
That's
no.
too funny not to end it on there.
No,
Me and Curt watched porn together.
No, wait.
We watched porn together.
No. We went to the sex museum and they have which is still sounds weird.
We went together.
I went to the sex
It's
museum with my
actually
best
went
friend.
together.
worse. No, we went to the sex museum and which is like this museum of fucking sex.
What do you think?
Out here in New York, and it was an experience. Ivan just wanted to check that out with me, but they have this room where it's just this obscure porn. Not even porn. It's just an obscure.
Yeah, this is
nudie-
weird.
It's
nudie
wild.
film.
This is weird.
It is wild.
And I felt really uncomfortable. All right, this is gonna get
There
a
you
little
go.
rated R, so y'all can cut now if
the
you're
right
underage. I did not. Well, nah, I'm gonna keep it PG. I did not get aroused once in that building. The Museum of Sex, not one time, because it was weird. There were. Nah, there's
Listen,
kids
I don't want
watching.
you
We're
to-
gonna end it now. There's kids watching. I was gonna say some really graphic stuff, but hey,
This is what they're here for.
If you're in New
Is it?
York,
This is
come to
what
the
they-
Museum
I
of
wanna-
Sex.
no.
Come to the Museum of Sex.
Don't do that. I
If you're
remember
of age.
there was some kid who messaged
sorry,
me.
what?
There was a kid who messaged me like.
Sorry.
There, let me finish. There's a kid who messaged me who watched my content. They're like, "Yo, I really liked your last video," and I was like, "Oh, thanks, I appreciate it." But they're like, "But can you do me a favor?" I was like, "Okay, I'll entertain this." Yeah, sure. What's up? He's like, "Can you stop saying dick?" I was like, "I can't like make any promises."
But I'll keep it in mind.
But I did say I was keeping it in mind, but I was like, why
Appreciate
do
the
you say
feedback.
that? Why you say that? She was like, well, I was watching your video and my mom heard. I was like, ah.
Enough said.
and then I got grounded and she yelled at me.
Oh damn.
I
Yo.
actually felt bad. So I was like, you know what, kid?
Oh
I
man.
got you. But nah,
Don't watch Curt Ritchie unless you want to get grounded.
no.
Don't watch him.
We'll keep it PG. I'm sorry to you if you're watching this, I deeply apologize. But that's really all the time we got. Y'all got any final words you want to say? How was your 2018?
Did you know-
This is gonna be a
I'm
while.
gonna leave it on this. Did you know
This is gonna be a while.
that
Hurry up, man. Hurry up.
mainstream circumcision
Okay.
in the
Listen,
U.S.
I'm cutting
Wait,
it.
no. Wait. Mainstream circumcision in the U.S. was made by the same guy who made cornflakes.
I'm cutting it now.
Goodbye.
Say, all right, thank you guys for
done.
watching. I'm Curt Ritchie.
Happy 2019.
I'm an animated.
Yes,
Thank
the
you.
Kellogg's guy.
We're
Stay woke.
Turn that shit off.
Google it.